Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to another episode of our Switzerlake campaign in Europa Universalis 4. I'm very much doubt this will be the last episode. No, there's still too much time to go until that. But there'll probably be maybe another episode after this one. But in any case, we're going to finish off our war with Sweden. And depending on how fast that all happens, we might be able to fit in a war with Ottomans, or at least start a war with the Ottomans. We need to give the nobility some... need to throw the nobility a bone, because they're getting a bit grumpy. You make a lot of manpower, so let's give you that. And the clergy wants some as well. As always... Sure, clergy, have at it. Oh, you want more? More? You want more? Greedy sods. Sure. Clergy again. We got so much money. Let's just build some buildings. Why the hell not? Sure. I literally made, like, hardly a dent. Production buildings. Why not? I should probably do the include subjects thing as well. Let's go back to there and do include subjects. Yeah, let's do that. And then cathedral, include subjects. It's actually not really... huge amount of profit in there. Trade anywhere? Maybe? Sure, let's do that. What else could we do? I don't know, there's none we could do that for. Manufactory? Nah, that doesn't make enough. That's a decent amount. And none of those make enough. Okay, cool. So we're building a load of buildings, it turns out. Why not? Because we can. So what I want to get from this war, I'd ideally like to give a bunch of this to my vassal, the Baltic state. Or Baltic Empire, sorry, I should say. I think I need to jump on there and help Milan siege that down, otherwise it's going to take forever. Right, you go there. You come down there. And you guys are all over this. Good. I wonder if that, did that army ever materialize? There it is. Cool. I've been thinking, like, the new expansion for Europa Universalis 4, which I believe is called Cradle of Civilization. I've literally, like, not paid any attention to it just by virtue of not being at my home computer. So I've sort of ignored it, to be honest. And I've been far more preoccupied with the World of Warcraft expansion, new one that's just been announced, and some of the features with that. But I believe the new Europa Universalis 4 one comes out next Thursday, I think. So I'm not going to be obviously making another expansion another campaign, before then. That would just be silly, because it would be like 3 episodes or something like that, and then it would be done. Which presents a bit of an awkward gap, to be honest. I mean, I do have some pre-record... I say pre-recorded. Basically, I recorded the start of some videos for just a match in Northgard, which, for those who haven't played, is sort of like it's a cross between like a survival and RTS game. Really good fun. So I recorded that. So what I might do that. But I haven't decided yet. I mean, I've actually already recorded, I think, 2 episodes, so I could quite easily just release those. Right, Sweden want out. I need to get this before they actually... I need to get that fort before they'll be willing to actually give me any of this land. I tell you what, it is such a faff to change all of these. I wish I could do it with like a brush. That would be nice. That would be nice indeed. What else are we doing? You go there, you go there. I think Sweden's sieging back down a bunch of stuff. Let's see if we can give them that. Oh, they won't let me have Stockholm. How close are they to letting me have that? I think that's probably a decent amount of stuff for like one war. What do you think? I think it probably is. I'm going to leave them being able to guarantee Livonia, because I always can grab them into another war then, in which case. That seems good, that seems fine. I'm not going to take any money. I'm hoping the Ottomans declare war on Sweden after they've obviously been beaten back a little bit. Let's do send demand to get that done. So the Baltic Empire is ever growing. Let's hand over this last province I forgot to give them earlier. I'm at war still. Oh, that's a bit of a pain. That is a bit of a pain indeed. Can I even core that? Presumably. That's a little strange. Right, let's get all of our troops back. Seems fine. Bring you down there. And you down there. Glorious. So, it seems like we've got a little while until our next, 2 years until we go to war with the Ottomans again, which we will almost certainly do pretty much straight away. Ooh, I could support rebels. Oh, none of them are. Alodia. I'm just trying to find the one that's got the most provinces. Because that might... I'll tell you what. Increase their chance of making progress towards an uprising each month by 10% for 5 years. The problem is I think they'll probably discover me soon. Discover my agents. And what they will do as soon as they discover my agents is my stuff will plummet. And what is their national... No, they are Catholic, that's fine. My spy network stuff will plummet, and I won't be able to... Sod's Law, when I then come to go to war with them, I won't actually be able to support any rebels. Cool. At the moment, there's a little bit of a calm, because there's not really a lot we could do. Because I can't really... Well, aside from moving my troops all the way... Actually, I can't even move my troops all the way around here. I basically have these 4 armies stuck there until such a time that this war between England and France ends. And as England seem to be pretty convincingly winning this war... Oh, saying that, maybe not. Who knows? But, I mean, we're going to be, sat around essentially for a while, waiting until this war's off so I can get my troops across the straits. And then, hopefully by that point, I mean, this war's been going on, it feels like quite a while. Yeah, it's been going on 6 years now. So you would hope that they will end this war sometime this year. Because France are not up for it. I mean, I'm not up for it, really. I can't really be bothered. Great Britain can sit on their island and make a bunch of noise, and then they never end up coming over to a thing when it actually matters. Over to the mainland, or continental Europe. I've paid off all of Baltic Empire's debt. There we go. So the colonial war's over. And now I can grant them a province. Ostergotland. You can have that. Ta-da! Right. I'm going to leave my troops there for a little while, because obviously we still got a little while until our truce is up with the Ottomans. And because there's almost certainly going to be 8 uprisings over here from rebels, so I might as well keep them there for the moment just to ward off some of them. What else we got? Oh, we can bring all of our navies together now. Our disparate bunches of ships. Oh, I should really have requested Bornholm. I completely forgot about that. When you zoomed out, it's sometimes a bit hard to see, so that's probably why I missed it. Oh, also we can have... Is anywhere else? Yes, there are a few other places now that I can build manufactories in. I only want the best. I only want ones that are making the most. Some of these make over a ducat each, so we're definitely going to go for those. Cool. Oh, wow, we've got 100% spy network in I'm going to put all of these on forced march. I don't see any reason not to now. I don't believe there is any... Like, as it is now free, there should be no bad thing about putting everyone on forced march. Maybe there is, I don't know. Right, move you around there, move you... Actually, no, move you there, you there. I might leave one... Well, for the moment, I'm going to leave one army there, just for any rebels that will almost certainly pop up. Let us get some... I was going to say forts, but... we're struggling a bit for forts. Because everywhere else is already building stuff. Let us bring... all of our armies. Is everyone moving? No, just one isn't. Let's move all of our armies down here, because I think I'm going to go straight for Constantinople, like I did last time. That seemed to work quite well. So I think the mistake I made last time was let Hungary and Milan get wrecked too early. So we're going to try and protect against that this time. Is our truce up yet? December. Okay. In any case, I don't think Hungary's truce is up anytime soon. Yeah, okay, the game's going to have ended by the time their truce is up, so discount them. So it'd be me, Milan, and maybe France. But then France are in a war against Aragon. And they didn't call me in either, so... Everywhere else got royal... yes, royal ties with. I do. Okay. So... we'll declare war. And then we'll send one of our diplomats to improve relations with our allies. And once that's happened... There we go, our truce must be up because they've just embargoed us. Let's embargo them back. Oh no, I still had an embargo. Never mind. Maybe they just didn't decide to apply it. Can I go to war now? I can! Milan would not want to join. Take on foreign debt. So I'm going to take on Milan's debt so that they will join me. Basically, just because they've been a good friend, to be honest. And now Milan would join me. So we're going to do this and go to war with Ottoblobs. And I'm going to wait a little bit. Oh, weird. I must have accidentally not called in Milan. So I'm going to send one of my diplomats back to speak to my allies. And we're going to get right to taking some forts. And hopefully, because the Ottomans are currently at war with Persia as well. And Persia are not tiny. I mean, Persia, neither of them have any allies. So it should be quite fun, actually. I mean, for me, not for them. They're going to get wrecked. Let's send those guys up and take back Zeppelin. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the war go on a little bit. And just when their war enthusiasm is starting to drop and their war exhaustion starting to increase, I'm going to... oh, that's a bit annoying. When their war exhaustion starts to increase, I'm going to quickly jump on and give them support the rebels. And that might... oh, even more army tradition. Might just push them over the edge and cause them quite a few issues. Right, that's done, that's done. Cool. I imagine that their troops will probably... it won't be too long before their troops will start appearing. So I have to just have to pay a little bit of attention. No, I'm going to go straight for the forts, actually. Where's the other forts here? There we go, there's a fort there. Constantinople, I may well go for. I'm going to force that down. Zemplin is done. Cool. Good, 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 good. Do I want that? I'm going to take this fort as well. Just because if I can get forts down and done, that just causes them a bunch of issues. I was completely unaware I left a army there. So that was just dumb luck that they didn't rise up. Calm down, dudes. You they're already suppressed. Don't worry about it. You're all right. Cool. Ooh. They caught me. So I'm glad I noticed that when I did. Completely by chance, of course. They caught me. So what that means is I'm going to have to spend my stuff now. Happy to spend the money. Because it basically, what it'll do is give them, hopefully, a bunch of unrest in a load of provinces. And at very least, it'll mean they have to increase their autonomy in a load of different places, which will reduce their income. Like, at very least. At best, it causes a bunch of uprisings. Let's get that done. There we go, that's all done. Cool, so now we got top military tech, and I would see no issues. Oh, they attacked us and lost I would imagine purely because of the military tactics difference. Oh dear, one of our great advisors died. Morale of armies. As now I'm not worrying about getting, you know, a +1 or +2 or +3. It makes no difference now that we've done the technologies. I'm basically just going to focus on which one has the biggest or the best benefit for me at any given time. What did we win? There we go, we won that. This unfortunately might be a little laborious. Just sitting around and sieging down all these provinces. Have the Ottomans, are they still in a war with Persia? They are, and they are winning quite convincingly, actually. Do I give Persia some money? That would be quite funny. Let's give that a go. Persia, have a gift. I mean, like, it could be that that money ends up going straight to the Ottomans if they basically request it when in a you know, as part of the deal come the end of the war. But you know, that's a price I'm willing to take, willing to pay rather. Cool. So let's send. Oh, you have to go and. We have to deal with some forts here, don't we, before we can really go anywhere. Right, we got Constantinople. That is done. I'm going to leave one army there, because I don't want them starting to siege it down. And I'm going to leave one army here so they don't try and jump across that strait. Actually, I'm not even sure if they can because of Constantinople. Ah, well. Annoyingly, I can't move because of Corfu. Oh no, it's this province. That's what's stopping me. The Ottomans, this is not going to go well for the Ottomans. Does the Baltic Empire have any debt? They must do. They do. So let's pay off that. Right, so that war is now done with. Or that siege, sorry. Let's... Actually, no. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is divert my troops and head off north, because they are blocking the straits, so it makes... There's no point me even trying, because I'm not going to be able to get across. So for the moment, we'll go and start capturing a bunch of stuff up here. Oh, Ottoman... Oh, I did it! I did it, I did it, I did it. Yes! So, the Ottoman revolutionaries have, popped out, basically. Oh, that is nice. Because what I could do now, with this, is... I imagine that they will probably want Constantinople. So what's going to happen is they are going to just sit there. They will exist pretty much forever until the Ottomans actually deal with them. At the moment, I am trashing the Ottomans. They are currently on 75k manpower, and their force limit only seems to be increasing. However, they didn't really seem to get much out of this war with Persia. They seem to just sort of dropped it. But not only am I messing with the Ottomans and capturing a bunch of their provinces, but so are obviously their own rebels. So what that should do is drive their war enthusiasm all the way down. Yeah, revolts in Ottomans -10. And their war exhaustion will pretty quickly start going up. I need to move some of my troops up this way, actually, because I want to capture some stuff that I actually want to take. I just realised that they had a fort down there, so I'm going to make an effort to try and capture this fort. And with that, all of the technologies are done. It's all going well. It's all going very well. One of my generals sadly died, so we will just get another one. It's like they grow on trees. And I think, because we've now got a 3-star general, there we go, that completed that little thing there. And that's pretty awesome. I want that for me, actually. I don't know why you've got that for you. Yeah, I think this army here for the revolutionaries is trying to take Constantinople. Like you can see, it just keeps circling around it. So that's actually really nice. I can corrupt officials. Seems like a great idea because it'll push up their corruption. And corruption... Oh, you can't see the effect of negative corruption. But corruption, there's only one thing left for us to get. Corruption will, at very least, they have to pay to get rid of it. So, you know, silver linings and all that jazz. So I'm hoping that, I mean, the thing is, because it's only the revolutionary Ottomans, it's not like they're going to fracture into a load of different pieces. Let's make use of this extra army, actually. It's not like they're going to fracture into a load of different pieces. Because they're just not. What they might do... Oh, wow, I mean, it's going to cause them some issues anyway. I just thought it was fun, to be honest. They're +1 stability, so they've lost 2 recently. They've still got really high prestige. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? You selfish little sods. Sit down with you. Awesome. How France doing? Yep, France are pretty convincingly wrecking Aragon, and Aragon are, yeah, winning against, losing against Castile, which is nice. I don't care whether they have spy network. Did France actually ally? No, they didn't. I was wondering whether France had allied. Yeah, I was wondering whether France had allied Castile. That's the one. And they did not. Alright, let's get you over there and continue sieging, I guess. It's taking forever. How's all this going down here? So that's done. Let's send you up there then. Oh, we should probably do... Ooh, what should we do? Yearly inflation reduction. Manpower recovery speed. That seems fine. I didn't want to hit max. That was the only reason I spent all of that for no reason. Truce with France has ended. What? Did they cancel our alliance? That's a little strange. Weird. Weird. Well, maybe I'll need to go to war with France next. Who knows? They would almost certainly wreck me. I sort of feel like obliged to start building some forts now. Let's build one there. Let's build one there. Let's build one there. Let's build one there. Just because we can. Siege is done, siege is done, siege is done. I'm going to keep this going for a little while. I mean, the thing is, once this war ends, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else we could do for the rest of the campaign, aside from potentially go to war with France. So, I mean, I might as well just continue it for as long as possible, and then we can mess about with the Ottoblobs. Cause them some issues. I mean, we've got revolutionaries fighting rebels here, which is an interesting prospect. I'm going to come down here and help Milan, my little buddies. After all, I don't need my armies anymore, really. Oh, or they are starting to have uprisings that are nothing to do with me, so I might actually just peace out here. Because what I hate is when you're sieging down like big targets, like the Ottomans, and then you know, behind you loads of rebels start spawning. It's just a hassle to have to walk all the way back to beat them up. Return cores. Hungary. Hungary. They're not willing to accept that. I don't think that's a choice, Ottomans. Although, they may have to just deal with it. You know, may have to just stick out the war for a little while. Nice. So, let's deal with these rebels. Help out our allies, because we know we're nice like that. We're good. Right, I think that put down some more rebels. So now we've got some rebels spawning in front of us, which is, I guess, a better situation to be in than having them spawn behind us. National unrest -2? Sure. Right, you come there, siege that. I appreciate that this is not the most riveting of things to watch. But unfortunately, there's not really much else to do at this stage of the campaign. Because the Ottomans are not really putting much of a fight, are they? I may do a video, actually. I was thinking on new expansion for EU4 and C, just to, you know, while I'm seeing what sort of stuff there is kicking about. Okay, they really are falling apart now. There's a bunch of rebels spawning. Okay, they're willing to accept all of that. They're also willing to... I tell you what, I'm going to make them... Can I make them release anything? Trebizond. Make them give back a bunch of stuff, actually. Hormuz. What's that? There's no point making them give that back. Or Larseth. What about Nizwa? And Qasim. Okay, they might accept that next month. Right, so you can come down and deal with these guys. Oh dear. Desires of the flesh. Oh, it's... Papal authority. Yeah, I got out of that without any negatives, or any big negatives. Right, go and deal with that. Dealt with all the uprisings, I believe. Can't see any more. I don't mind them spawning in front of us, that's fine. Are they willing to accept what we asked of them? Good. And I'll take some money, but only because it will cause them to sort of implode. Actually, no. We've got a few years left. Let's just, like, really torture them. Cause them some issues. Cause them some hurt. Let's capture that province. Or that fort. Wow, who else can I get them to give land back to? Muscovy, Muscovy, Muscovy. Still won't accept that. I think that actually sods. The rebels are taking stuff back from me. Annoyingly, because I'm putting down all of these rebellions, if I just pieced out, a lot of these rebellions would have actually occurred. Like, and Ottomans might have actually lost out on stuff. I need, I think, to deal with some of these Ottoman armies. Because the problem at the moment is that I think the Ottoman army still could realistically defeat some of these. Oh, the revolutionaries are attacking. It's not good. I think I'm going to peace out just to maintain the revolutionaries at this point. Is there anything else I can get them to give up? To Persia? No, they'll only accept one. Actually, no, not that one's probably not a great one to do. Maybe that. There we go, that one's fine. Oh, no. Cool. Let's do that and try and get some money out of them. I wonder to what degree this will mess them up. So Hungary got back all of their stuff, so they you know, to say they like me is probably a bit of an understatement at this point. Let's move all of our guys back. Let's just get them all back that way. And now see what these guys end up doing to Ottoman support for the Ottoman revolutionaries has come to an end. Aw, means we can't see them. That's a little bit annoying. Ooh, support rebels. Ottoman revolutionaries. Haha. Oh, I lack the money needed to support them. Okay, so basically we don't have the money needed to support them, which is a little bit sad. So all of our armies are back, I trust. Let us do this. Let's reduce all of that, because I want to get them moneyed, because I want to support some rebels. Or maybe there's other ones which are better to support at this stage. They're going to be the only ones who are actually going to cause any major damage, though. The other ones might spawn anyway, but they probably won't have as big of an impact as the revolutionaries. Yeah, I'm going to... Ooh, is anyone else a better use? It's got to be these guys, really, doesn't it? Plus, if I do that, then I can see where they are in the country. Whereas currently, without that, I wouldn't be able to. And really all I care about is just watching them implode, if I'm honest. But what we'll do is finish that in the next episode, because otherwise this episode's going to be like probably about an hour long, which is a bit excessive. Even for me when I tend to forget that I'm recording. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you in the next episode where we will end this campaign. Thank you very much for watching. I'll speak to you next time. Take care.